Hey everybody, this is Tambiota and you're watching the Daily Review. So today I have the transformation review of Dreadwind. So I have him in his robot mode, and this is the mode that he comes in inside of his packaging. So we'll go ahead and start in that mode, and we'll go to his alt mode, and then we'll go right back to his robot mode, just so that you can see it going both ways. And we'll go ahead and get into that right now. And you can see we have him in his robot mode. I guess I already said that. So first of all, what you want to do is come up to the head. We'll rotate the head around. And that's a step that you really don't need to do, other than to keep you from being able to see his head in alt mode from the underside. So bring this up, clip that. Then what you'll do is these arms are on a rotation joint. So they tab in up here, and you can see that they untab and then rotate around and down like that. So I'll show you from the side. Like that. All right, so if you have them like that, then if you just leave these out a little bit, because we've got to do some work with the legs. So next, we'll come to the legs. You want to peg these together, bring these out, and then you want to flip this up like this. And we will then go around. And you want to make sure that these, you see these square holes, that they are facing up when we finish. Like that. And then we'll just close it right back up. All right, and so with that closed up, if you look at the arm, there is a little notch in the arm right here. And you'll see that there is a square peg. And you'll go ahead and peg that into that notch. And now, a lot of the photos that you see of this figure are mistransformed. They have it like this. And originally when they showed it like this, I was not happy. But when I got the figure and found out that you can actually do this, yes, thank you. So there is a ability to move these wings forward. And then you can take these and move these down. Now, something that I noticed on mine the first time I transformed it was there's something up with this right here. So you can see when I move them, they get a little stuck, and it created some stress marks on there. So I'm a little careful. You can see there's a stress mark right there. So when you move them, you may not want to grab way up here. You may want to push down a little bit closer to the connector, or to where it actually twists or moves. Just a suggestion. But now he is in his plane mode. So, and as you can see, if you look underneath, now that I've turned that head around, you can't see his face from the bottom. Now his weapons, they can tab up underneath like this. Or if you want to, you can tab it right here on the side of the arm. It's just kind of your preference. So to transform him back into robot mode, basically we're just going to go the opposite direction. So first of all, we're flipping up the tail fins, and we'll take and rotate this around and tab that in. So you see that there's a tab right here. Take this, bring this around, and there is a, oh, that's not the tab. So the tab is on this right here, and it tabs into that little hole right there. So, all right, and then next thing we want to do, because we'll kind of lift these up, you'll unpeg the arms, and they don't stay in very well. So like unpegging them really isn't anything. You're just going to move them out like this. And then we want to rotate this around. You'll see that there is a peg right there. You can see that. And there's a place in there right here. And that'll just peg into there. So we'll just do that for both sides. All right, now we want to extend the legs. So we'll just bring all this apart or pull all this apart, and we'll just bring this down. But you want to make sure, once again, that these squared holes are facing out like this, because then you're going to peg in this part into that. So just like that, move these tail fins back. This nose cone then, or the cockpit actually, comes out and then down like this, and you'll see that there's these two tabs and the holes right there. Unpeg the legs. Rotate around the head, and you are back into robot mode. So, gun, and we're done. So that'll go ahead and do it for this transformation review of Dreadwind. I do have a Facebook page. You can find me on there. So go ahead and feel free to look me up. It's at Tambiota. But if you haven't subscribed, then please really think about doing that. And if you have, then as always, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. This has been Tambiota, and I will see you next time.